Hello, Atlanta Falcons fans. Um, I got a problem. I got a problem with the entitlement of this fan base, and I have a problem with the idea that you, because you're tired of quote unquote losing, that it give you the fucking right to constantly bitch and complain about every fucking thing. Why does it? Because you feel like you're tired of losing, that you got to focus on every little negative fucking thing that happens, and that you can never see anything positive out of anything? Why is it that we as a fan base feel as though it's our fucking right to talk about what's all that's negative? Why is it our right to always talk about the negative? And you're being fucking real because you're talking about negative stuff. This is look at this tweet. This is the reason why I've gradually taken myself away from Twitter. Because we have idiots like this moron that goes around and say stuff like this. All right. As you all know, that I've stated several times, that the ceiling for this Atlanta Falcons team is probably like 8 or 9 wins. All right. 8 or 9 record. I still stand on that. You know, they played well against two of the best teams in the NFL. And this is the fucking problem that I don't have. This is the problem that I have, and I don't get, rather, is that you go out of your way and say the team, okay, this I don't fucking understand this. So excuse my language right now, people, but I don't fucking get it. You already said the shit stinks. All right. It's like a motherfucker that has, all right, go to a restaurant. Oh, that restaurant is garbage. But you continuously go to the damn restaurant to get the same meals over and over again and then complain about it being nasty. Complain about it having bad service. Well, what are we talking about? If it's fucking disgusting, if it fucking sucks, why continue to pay attention? Why continue to say you're a Falcons fan if you're tired of losing? If you're tired of it, don't fucking watch. Don't watch. If shit stink, stop putting your face in the shit. Okay? That's what I don't get. If the Falcons are giving you a hard time and they're making me feel bad, don't watch. You can go be a Bills fan. I don't give a damn. The Falcons don't give a damn about what you want. And this is just an example of one particular tweet. All right, several tweets on this particular thing that I had on Twitter today, and I just had to give my opinion just on this. One of the main reasons why I get so upset is because you think that you have a right to sit and complain about everything that's negative. Why? Because I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of not winning. I'm tired. We always give up 4 quarter leads. Well, what I specifically remember, didn't the Rams almost give up a 28-3 lead? But we're focusing on whether or not the Falcons win, that we don't see the positives in these things. Then you want to go on everybody else's post and bring that negative energy towards them. Mike, you a damn fool. You ain't being realistic. Well, realistic. Let's look at the definition of realistic. All right, because maybe I'm a motherfucking retard. Okay, maybe look. Maybe I need to hit Google of what's realistic. Having or showing a sensible and practical idea of what can be achieved or expected. Jobs are art sources at the moment, so we got to be realistic. Practical. Okay. Sensible. People know what sensible and practical means? Matter of fact, reasonable, level headed, clear sighted. Okay. Now I'm making unemotional. Okay. No nonsense. Y'all understand what that? Y'all understand what realistic means? So because you want to look. The problem is, I said this last night. The problem is you bitches, y'all so worried about what everybody else think about our team. So you can go off and show, look, oh, my team won the championship. Let me get this championship jersey. Let me get this championship hat. Let me get this championship ring. Bitch, guess what? I fuck with these Falcons when we 0 and fucking 16. When we 2 and 17, 8 and 9. Bitch, we do this regardless of the record. We don't sit up here and cry every time we don't get our way. The problem that I have with a lot of people, mostly Falcons fans, you think you have a right to sit here and cry on a daily basis and then go to other people's platform with that same negative energy as if they have to. I don't have to listen to that bullshit you saying. Why do we have to be negative? Why do we always have to sit on the fact that Marcus Mariota is not Matt Ryan? Why do I always have to focus on what Marcus Mariota does badly? Why do I always have to focus on the Falcons gave up a lead? Do you know how many teams that got blown the fuck out and they didn't even have a lead this season in the first two games? The team that participated in the damn Super Bowl is what? 0 and 2. But our Falcons fan base, we're trying to pretend like, oh, it's just the Falcons. We're all alone. We're the only team in the world that's 0 and 2. That we're the only franchise in America that has not won a world championship. Why does it make you better? Why do you have the right to sit up here and complain about what's not happening? And the problem that I have mostly because this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna just leave that shit up. What the fuck are you doing? Are you putting your body on the line like that Buffalo Bills player did last night? Damn, they got his neck snapped. Are you putting your life on the line going to these Falcons games? Stand up 20 some hours, 16 hours to rep your team? And they have to go to work and put. Are you doing that type of shit? If you're not doing that type of shit, you can shut the fuck up. Because you're not on the field are in the film room trying to correct your mistakes like Mariota, trying to put together a game plan like Arthur Smith, Dean Pease, trying to find what Marcus Mariota is good. Because I've stated again to you morons that this is the first time this particular team has been together. But obviously, you people don't understand proper English. Maybe you can't comprehend. Drake London was a rookie, is a rookie wide receiver on a historic pace that most wide receiver have not done. Are you focusing on these types of things? Again, the Falcons had 200 yards rushing in the first game. Put up 25 plus points on a Super Bowl champion. But you want to focus on everything that's negative. Now, do I understand the fact that whomever wants to win, of course, everybody want to win, but that's not real life. You're going to lose and lose a hell of a lot. But it's your mentality. Are you going to stay down? Are you going to bitch and complain? Oh my God, mama. Oh, daddy, I can't believe I lost again. Are you going to say, hey, man, look, shit, I got to get back in there. I'll get that bitch next time. Which one are you? And let me put this up again. Look, let me just put this up again. I want to show you guys this. I just got to put this up. He's saying, all right, he's confused. And I said, what do you want? I'm confused. This the shit. Like, look at this. They want Pitts to go off. They want Ritter readiness to be look whatever the hell that means. A new head coach, a new offensive coordinator, AJ not to get burned. Like, man, shut up. Sound like a damn woman with that shit. You done wrote down 5 things. I asked you what the hell you want. You wrote down 5 things. That's some greedy shit. Motherfucker up here, I asked, what do you want? Motherfucker put up 5 things right there. There's a lot of people that I got respect for, but this is shit that if I can find it. Just give me a second. That's one of the main reasons why I get so frustrated because I hear dumb shit like this. Then when you call them out on their bullshit, they want to say, "Hey man, I've been look, you got me." Look, it is what it is. But if you don't see the error in your ways and shit that you say, can't help you, pimping. I'm gonna show you guys why I have a problem with a lot of issues, with a lot of things a lot of Falcons fans say. It's a major issue and a major problem with this mentality that a lot of Falcons fans have. They think because they and they feelings about whatever, Like this is a comment. Like I said, I like this dude, but this is the problem that I have. This is one of the main issues that I have with our fan base. When they say stuff like this, when they say stuff like this, okay? I'm 52. I've seen a lot of Falcons football over the years. Lucky enough with my dad, who's 85. What I believe frustrates Falcons fans most is that no matter the personnel, if the personnel change, front office change, the defensive coordinator, they change, it seems to have the same problems. Again, that's fucking life. You do realize that there are 32 other teams in the fucking world who have the exact same conversations with themselves. Do you not think the Cleveland Browns are upset or just as upset the Falcons than the Falcons are? Do you not believe that the Cincinnati Bengals, who started off 0-2 after the whole world had labeled them the new up and coming team? I don't give a damn about how long you've been a Falcons fans. Things simply don't go your way all the time. That's life. No matter how much you prepare and do this and do that, sometimes it takes a lot of luck. I'm tired. I've been fan for 52 years and I'm tired of losing. Guess what? Sometimes you just don't get your way. Sometimes you just don't get your way. And like I said, I'm trying to keep my composure just a little bit because I think people just they think because they crying and bitching things are gonna change. You've been crying and bitching for the last 15 years that we needed a new quarterback, and you got that, and you still fucking crying. What more do you want? What more do you people want? You got two quarterbacks. Look, man. Like I said, what else? But it's because it's clear that you guys are so infatuated with how people make you feel because you worried about what everybody else think of the team. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Because you only show up to games when the Falcons are when it's in the Falcons' favor. That's the only time y'all show up. That's the only time you want to say, "Oh man, Matt Ryan really is that damn good." Yeah, when he won the MVP, when he won the MVP, all you con look, bro, look. Let me just stop. Nobody had anything negative to say about Matt Ryan when he won the MVP and went to the Super Bowl. But as soon as that we didn't get what we wanted, and in 2017, went right back to it. Season ticket holder for 20 years. I will ride or die with the team. But I have a real question for: do y'all believe you can construct a better roster than we have now? Just elaborate on that because I don't know what the hell that means. I'm not an NFL coach. I'm not even a college coach. And I can almost guarantee that 99.9% of people in this motherfucker ain't either. So what the fuck makes me you think that I can construct the team better than this? That's the problem that I have. We got so many people out here who ain't never had an NFL job in their life trying to tell Arthur Smith what the fuck he doing wrong. Telling that he needs to be fired because of such and such and such and such. Oh, this was a stupid call. How the fuck you know it's a stupid call when motherfuckers jumping off sides? We had 8 penalties in the first game, 5 penalties in the second game. The Falcons were 2-4 in the red zone. But you trying to tell me that Arthur Smith play calling is bad? How about fucking execution is bad? How about stop making mistakes? How about giving the other team proper credit? They are world champions for a reason. Isn't it because Arthur fucking sucks? You probably couldn't even call. Look, bro. You look. Get out of here with that bullshit, man. What are you talking about? Talking about what feelings, not facts. Everything that I just spoke was absolute truth. Unbutton your panties, okay? Unbutton them, unbunch them. But that's the whole source of it. If you gonna sit here with a look on your face and say there's no positives on this team, you are full of shit and unsubscribe to this channel right now. Because what we won't do is try to put on the front like there's absolutely no positive on this team. That's what we don't do. We don't do jokes around here. We straight up real around here. Just literally just spoke. They won a one-on-one with the best team in the freaking league. And you're trying to tell me with a straight face there's absolutely no positives on this team? If it wasn't for Jalen Ramsey making an excellent play on the ball, granted, I wouldn't have thrown to Brian Edwards, but I understand the throw. I would have thrown it to Pitts or Drake, but it was an aggressive play. It was the right thing to do in that moment. Again, I wouldn't have thrown it to Brian Edwards of all people. But don't tell me that there's no positive with this team. You're full of shit. Don't tell me that a team that had 18 sacks all of last year had 4 sacks in the first game that there's no positives. Don't tell me that a team that had problems protecting the quarterback gave up 0 sacks to one of the best defensive linemen, the best defensive lineman and the best defensive line and front seven in the entire league. They've been top 5, top 10 in the last, 4 to 5 years the Saints have? That there's no positives. That Cordero Patterson, a converted wide receiver, can rush for 120 yards to a team that hasn't given up a 100-yard rusher in over 2 years. Don't tell me that there's no positives. That Drake London is on a historic pace for a wide receiver, a rookie wide receiver. That there's no positives. I don't do feelings. I do facts. Now, this is a fact for you negative motherfuckers, okay? This is a fact. Do the Falcons have to clean up a hell of a lot of stuff? Absolutely. Way too many mistakes in crucial moments. The Falcons' red zone efficiency has been absolute dog shit. That's a fact. Did AJ Terrell get quote unquote busted, burned, or whatever the hell you want to say? Yeah, he got toasted, roasted, toasted, toasted. Yeah. But don't tell me that there's no positives. You, my friend, need to delete that comment and shut the fuck up. Because what we do here, we speak on every aspect, the positives and the negatives. So if you want to pretend like there's nothing good, there's a good in everything. A good in every person, a good in every situation, a good and a negative. That's what makes us human. We have positives, we have negatives, we have strengths, we have weaknesses. Every person has it. But what we do over here, we're not going to linger and focus on everything that goes wrong because you people still have PTSD because you can't brag to your friends about, oh, the Falcons don't have a ring. The Georgia Bulldogs have a ring. Why we ain't got a ring? The Braves got a ring. Why we ain't got a ring? You can't brag. Look, if you can't brag without bringing up a ring, then you're not a fan of the game and you're not a smart person. And this right here, this is what I'm talking about. Certain fans need to stop acting like they deserve something. Saying there are no positive with this team. It's just fucking retarded. This is an asinine and ignorant statement. There's always a positive in the situation. Boy, your pussy, what? My bad. Oh shit. Boy, your coochie wide open, boy. Boy, hit dogs holler. I can tell you about that. Some of y'all dudes act more feminine than feminine. Like you mad at a man because oh he's seeing some positives in the situation. My problem is the whole thing about this is that why are you in a place where you feel like you can look down on the Atlanta Falcons? What the hell have you ever done in your life to look down on the motherfucker who in the NFL making millions of dollars and say he ain't worth crap? That's what I want to know. You ain't never did nothing in your life, but you want to tell, Arthur Smith, who's a head coach of an NFL team, he worked his way. He didn't have his daddy do it for him. That he sucks. That's the problem that I have. We got a lot of Twitter GMs up here trying to tell Arthur Smith and Dean Pease that they don't know nothing about the game when they've never even coached a damn high school team. What the fuck have you ever done? What have you ever done in your life to sit right next to Arthur Smith and tell Arthur Smith you suck? Where's your proof? Tom Brady has a right to say I'm the GOAT. Why? Because he's done things that other people hasn't done. Matt Ryan has that right. Julio Jones had that right. My friend, what the fuck have you done to tell another man that he hasn't done anything or he sucks? This is the problem that I have. We got a bunch of people who ain't never done nothing in their life athletic. They can't even run a 7-7. Up here talking about somebody slow. You can't even catch a Nerf football, but you trying to tell, oh, this guy, he can't run. You ain't never thrown, you can't even throw a damn paper napkin in a trash can, but you up here trying to tell this man that he can't throw. That Marcus Mariota can't throw. Man, get out of here with this nonsense, man. Y'all ain't got an athletic bone in your body. You can't run worth a crap. You can't walk without flipping on and tripping over your own feet, but you trying to tell everybody else that they suck. Get out of here with that nonsense, man. See, look at it. This right here says everything. No, I'm right. I can complain about whatever I want. I'm retired at 30. I have the privilege to go to every Atlanta Falcons home game. I see the team with my own eyes, not TV. They aren't who you think. My friend, who the hell? My thing is, what are you saying that we? Because obviously you got this preconceived idea, um, and maybe you haven't watched any of our lives. Because like I'm trying to figure out what do you think we think the Falcons are? Because he says Mark is barely a starter right now. He's just as bad as Baker. Now that's just fucking stupid. The Falcons' offense is literally ran up and down the field on the best team in football and two of the best defensive teams in football. But you're trying to tell me that Marcus Mariota is a man? Get out of here, man! I tell your mama didn't give you no breast milk, boy. We just played two Super Bowl contenders and only lost both games by one score. But we shouldn't say that there isn't any positives. The Falcons typically get blown out in games like this. And under Arthur Smith, the Falcons have been in most games. I think they lost a total of I think it was a total. It was a. I got to go back and look at the number, but I forget the numbers. But the Falcons had 7 games where it wasn't where they were down by more than 2 scores. So the issue is the Falcons are always in every. And I'm about to put up something too that's going to debunk a narrative that I've been seeing. And please forgive me, all right, for my language, but I hate bullshit. Okay, just I hate ignorance. Like we're not gonna do ignorant shit because you want to focus on negative stuff and then make up blatant lies and say, "Oh, there's no positives." Man, shut up. And that's what they're talking about. Y'all trying to tell a man that's getting paid to play football, coach football, breathe, eat, breathe, and sleep football that he sucks. But your ass can't make it to a fucking high school gym. You can't even pump fucking iron. You can't even lift fucking 200 pounds on a damn squat. You can't even squat 200 fucking pounds, but you up here trying to tell this man that he suck and he suck and he suck. Hey, get out of here with this nonsense, man. Y'all ain't never got you ain't got an athletic bone in y'all body, but you trying to tell everybody else that they suck. Get out of here with that bullshit, man. This man up here talking about, man, you don't get your bougie ass out here. This motherfucker ain't got no damn uh this man up here talking about tax bracket. Man, shit your ass down somewhere. Tax bracket. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck we kill. Man up here talking about tax brackets. This man said a whole this man up here bragging about tax brackets. Oh my god. Hell no, I wasn't. I ain't played for. Look, let me tell y'all something. I think I've made this clear to a lot of people. I didn't have the privilege to play uh, pro football, but a ton of people in my personal life, I have. All right, I played under a guy and was coached under a guy that actually played for the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, my uncle had a full scholarship. He was the number one ranked fullback in the nation. Okay, this is my uncle. Before his accident, he was the number one ranked fullback in the nation during the time. But he got ran over by a off duty police officer, and it ended. So I have real NFL ties. Okay, these people taught me the game. He put me at quarterback to play for his team. All right. So before you talk about all this extra stuff, I have ties to real NFL players. Okay. That's the difference between you and me. Okay. You know how the song goes? What's the difference between me and you? Yeah. I actually have real ties to NFL players, to real players. Guys like Chauncey, who actually coached the game. He's around coaches. He coached guys like Malik Willis, baseball, but these people actually know about the game. I don't have my uncle Jojo who sits on the corner store at the 7-Eleven talking about football. No, I have real ties to people who actually played the game and played the game well. My uncle, God rest his soul, was on his way to be, all right, an NFL ref. And a lot of you people probably don't remember. You know, you probably don't know him, but like if you go look at Larry Stories, he was a referee for over 20 years. Was headed to the NFL, and then he ended up having kidney issues. He ultimately passed away because of that. But I got real ties to this. My older brother, younger brother, both of those guys played the game. So all this other stuff, when we talking about played at a high level too, we're not talking about no fake ass Rick Ball league that your auntie and your uncle put together. Nah, we're talking about real high level with other athletes. My brother played with Josh Smith. My brother played with um, Josh Smith and Dwight Howard. So I'm around real NFL players. Okay, so let's just get that straight. This man, boy, I swear, that man up here fake. That man up here throwing tweets around like he throwing $100 bill. They ain't got a whole the dude ain't got a damn dollar in his pocket up here talking about. If you got all that money, throw a dub right now, you broke bitch. Throw $100 right now. If you got it like that, hit that super chat. Throw me $100 bill right now. Since you got it all like that, you got it like that. Michael Williams, throw a dub right now. You so rich, you in a whole nother tax bracket. Help us pull people out over here. Here we go. Hit that super chat. $100. You got it like that. You in a whole nother tax bracket. Throw man Mike. I need a Halloween costume. All right, throw me $100 in there. Since you got it like that, Mister, I'm in a whole nother tax bracket. You can throw $1,000 like it ain't nothing, Mister Tax Bracket. Don't know. I don't want a dub. I want to look. Throw a whole $100 bill in there, and I'll shut the hell up from this point on, Mister. Look, Mister. I need a. I'm in a whole nother tax bracket. I'm privileged. I'm retired at 30. Look, you can throw a dub at us, and we'll put it right back into the channel. Giveaway. Mr. 100, put 1,000 in there. Yeah, put 1,000. Since you got $1,000 to burn and you privileged, throw a whole band in there. Hell no. Look, bro, I ain't I ain't playing no NFL. Like I said, I got a ton of NFL people around me. I did not play with the NFL. Come on, man. That man, he got quiet. Come on, Mr. Michael Williams. Throw that dub in there. You got $1,000 that you can burn right now. No, don't laugh. Don't start. Come on, bro. You in a whole nother tax bracket. You can deal with a dub being gone, Mister Tax Bracket. Mister Michael Williams in here say we some broke son of a guns, and you know he been privileged to go all the Falcons game. He retired at 30. Put up 2 G's in here. If I put up 2,000, you put up 5,000, and you got a deal. What the hell am I putting up 5,500 for? If you got it like that, why don't you help a brother out? Ain't that what giving is supposed to be about? I'm not in here bragging about giving up 5,000. We do giveaways over here. Yeah, we do giveaways over here. So we give away a lot of stuff. And we're gonna continue to give away a lot of stuff, Mr. Tax Bracket. This man still ain't look, you ain't even gave $1. Damn, you got $2? This man, look. Them damn tweets done got real. Them damn they done got real slow now. They done got real slow now. I don't think he wants to play anymore. Calling people broke. Man ain't even got a damn. That man ain't got a damn picture. A profile picture talking about he got money. I said, well, look, man, come on, man. All these fake internet thugs and these fake internet dudes do all this talking and then run away when it gets hot, when it gets real. And this, like I said, this, excuse me, but this, like I said, I want to make this clear. So let me slow down and really. Oh Lord, see now he want to divert the attention to William Amy. I look, this ain't about William. I said if you got it like that, put 1,000 up, and we will in turn have a giveaway to a few Atlanta Falcons fans to give that money back to them. So if you got $1,000 like you claim to just give it away and do whatever you want, give it to a good cause. We're gonna give it to some people here that need it. Mr. I'm in a different Mr. Tax bracket. That man got 1,000 excuses right now. Oh my God. That man here, look. No, this is hilarious. This man. Them damn comments slowed down quick, boy. Oh my God. And like I said, man, this is not me. I've told you guys several times. I align myself with intelligent people and players who actually played the game, okay? Who actually played the game. So I form my opinions and facts, excuse me, I form my facts around what they state because these people know the game. They played the game. So when they tell me things such and such and such and such, that's where I go with it. So nothing that I say is being made up. I don't make this stuff up. I actually do the homework on this type of stuff. That man, that gone, boy. I'm not faking for no internet. I'm a season ticket holder. $26 hour. Look, like I said before, you did all that, Mr. Tax bracket. Now you want to talk about how man, get out of here with that bullshit. This man, the definition of fake it till you make it. But like I said, man, my thing is, and it always will, we can't continue to focus on all the negative things. We got 60 something years from 1966 to all the way from 2022. We got enough negatives, man. Being negative and being the absolute worst of everything is not going to change the circumstances. Put your money where your mouth is. You can't be getting out here bragging about how much money you making in, you know, you capping, bro. Stop capping. You ain't got it like that. So don't put people down because you feel like you in another dark bucket. I've been working for myself ever since I was 13 years old, man. So you being in a different tax bracket is, hmm, it's something. I'm not rich, but y'all hype me up all off season. Why the fuck am I paying like trash? Man, Mike tell him. I don't know what the hell you're trying to say, but I'm guessing you being facetious. Um, well, my thing is not to hype anybody up. Our statement was, and if you heard me, and if anybody can, confirm this, I stated this year that my focus was going to be on coaching and how, from a coaching standpoint, I want to see how Arthur Smith gets better, how Dean Pease get better, and for the most part, if things go the right way, injuries, players developing the proper way, that the Falcons, I could see the Falcons 8-9 and possibly 10 wins if everything goes properly. So when have I ever stated that the Falcons are going to win a Super Bowl? When have we ever stated that the Falcons are a playoff team? So I don't understand why a lot of people feel as though that we led them on. If you believe for a moment that this team was a playoff team and a Super Bowl contender, then you got the problem, my friend, not I. No one on this broadcast or on Atlanta Falcons Nation, Mad Mike Sports, Unholy Alliance, we've never stated one time that the Falcons were going to go to the playoffs. We said they could possibly be a playoff team if everything goes well, but we've never put that moniker on them that they were a great team. So, my friend, I don't know where and why you guys are saying this type of stuff, but that never came from us. So, if you guys have not seen this, and this goes into the idea that Arthur Smith isn't featuring Kyle Pitts. Now, this is a guy that I've grew up kind of, watching for quite some time myself, even when I first started. And this is a statement from him, so you gotta take it how you want it. But he says I'm only through the first half of charting the offense, and I will say it again for the second week in a row. Kyle Pitts not getting the ball is not on Arthur Smith play calling. It's on the quarterback. And I told you guys, if you go through the Monday, I told the guys after the game that Marcus Mariota is hesitating. I don't know whether it's he is uncomfortable or he doesn't believe in his arm or he's uncomfortable with the receivers. But there's a clear issue with the receiver and the quarterback at this point in time. So if Arthur sees fit to bench him because of that, I understand. Because Kyle Pitts isn't getting the ball. But to say that Arthur Smith isn't getting or calling plays for Kyle Pitts, it just isn't true. There's no evidence of that at all. Okay. But you got to pay attention to this type of stuff. So again, you guys can check out Aaron Freeman He has some wild takes. He be on that bullshit most of the time. But like I said, you never hear me say don't go and support people. Support all the Falcons content creators. Because you get to decide what the bullshit is for yourself. Don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to K Styles, Jew Talk Sports. You can decipher for what's real when it comes out. But this is something that I said myself. There's no evidence that he's not getting Kyle Pitts involved. A lot of times it comes down to, and like I said, what I'm seeing, and you guys know, like I'm quarterbacks is something that I love to talk about. And what I've seen from Marcus Mariota, I think the biggest issue with Marcus Mariota is trust. I don't think he's trusting what he's seeing, and there's a lot of hesitation in his progressions. I think he's a little bit gun shy. Well, a lot gun shy. Like I said, man, I appreciate y'all, man. But we match energy for energy over here. You coming there with that bullshit, you gonna get lit the fuck up. Y'all know that. you know? But like I said before, we gotta stop all this. Like it's not a good look to always focus on what's wrong. These guys are putting their body on the line. A guy could literally be paralyzed, and the Buffalo Bills guy. We don't know. So stop saying these guys suck and they suck and they suck. Look, they're in the NFL for a reason. Just got to find a way and how to get the best out of them. This man here, man, it took you 2 hours to say what's your cash app. Who are you saying that to for one? This man, look, I don't even want it at this month. I don't even want it at this, buddy. oh God. But if you really want to donate to our cause, and we'll give it right back to the people, and that's William Amy. All right, give it to William Amy. You can direct it to him. oh my God, man. hey y'all say what's up this video, man. Look, hey man, look, I said before, man. Not all we're not going to always have the same viewpoints on particular players, and that's to be expected. Everybody have their own opinions based on certain people and ideas of what the offense, defense, a team should look like. But we should also focus on the positives. It's so many negative things that being spurted out by people. It's just so easy to focus on what the Falcons can't do and haven't done. We know we haven't won a championship. We know our defense played like shit. We know that we gave up 16. But I also know that the Super Bowl guys and a lot of people in here that said, yeah, the Cincinnati Bengals was going to be the next great thing. And look at these guys. They 0-2. Everybody swore that Russell Wilson was going to go to Denver and just light it up. Well, Russell got $200 million to play like absolute horseshit. Well, they said that Jalen Ramsey was the best corner in the league. Well, he's been getting dusted, roasted, toasted, and toasted for the last two games. And it really was an inaccurate. Like I said, it was a. It would have been a. I only say it was a bad decision because it wasn't Drake and it wasn't Kyle Pitts. You don't throw that ball to a Brian Williams. Drake London and Kyle Pitts. That's what they made their career on. Is high pointing ball. So you throw that ball to them, not to a Brian Edwards. Well, good, good, good. Donated 200. Hey man, like I said before, this is a channel for everybody. This is an opportunity for everybody. You know, like I said before, we got plenty of people here. And Michael Williams, like now you've been baptized. Now you've been baptized. You got to get baptized to be approved over here. So now your ass been baptized, and thank you for doing that. Ain't no hard feelings. Talk shit, you gonna get shit over here. But no hard feelings. It's all good. I mean, like I said, it's the first two games in the season. I mean, if you want to say Cook, like if you want to call 34 yards, giving up 34 yards, two touchdowns, Cook, I'm like I won't disagree with it. You know what I'm saying? Jameis made, like I said, this one reason why I say you got to give the other team credit too. They got NFL players too. Jameis Winston, yeah, he gonna give you 30 interceptions, but he can give you 5,000. He can give you 30 touchdowns too. That's just been him in his career. He made two excellent throws that AJ couldn't do nothing about. Mike Thomas is, he made a great catch on both of those. So be it. Sometimes you lose. You win, you lose. Muhammad Ali got knocked out before. Mike Tyson got knocked out before. Does that mean that they're not champions? They're not greats? Mafia, this right here. You ain't a channel member if you ain't got cooked. We done cooked everybody and we done got cooked. I know I done got roasted. That's like I said, this is just this is just how we do over here. We have fun. You know, some people see it as disrespect, but we just have fun and it's a lighthearted, I won't say necessarily lighthearted. We just have fun, man. AJ is a man to man corner. They've been playing a lot of zone. Cornerback is, yeah, like I said, um I think really the man to man has come because the Falcons need to get they want to blitz more. So they want to have different blitz packages so teams just won't get comfortable with seeing that 4-man front. So he's been really paying a lot more man because of the blitzes. And I think the biggest issue with the man to man with the Atlanta Falcons is just the poor linebacking play. Like they're getting the ball out quick. If you got a guy in Deion Jones, he's going to take away a lot of those quick options because he's going to Like, let's be honest. Deion Jones is probably one of the best cover linebackers, if not the best cover linebacker. And I look, I like Michael Walker as a rotational linebacker, but he has no business being a starting linebacker. Especially right now, I'm just not seeing that starter mentality. I'm just not seeing starter in him right now. It could change, quite possibly. But right now, for what I see in Michael Walker, he's just not it. And don't look. He better than Rashawn Evans right now. Rashawn Evans looked like absolute hawk shit. He looked like a big hunk of shit in fucking coverage. Excuse my language, but he looked like absolute hog crap in coverage. That dude ain't got no business in coverage. But a lot of that, a lot of corners, AJ is getting, beat because he's playing a lot of man to man, and the Falcons got to, they're trying to blitz a little bit more. If you take away the fumbles from the Saints game and one of those interceptions against the Rams, we're 2-0. Like I said, man, it's those are the see this is the reason why I get so upset. Is because people act like we're not improving, and it's just not true. It's not true at all. You can't sit here with a straight face and say this defense is better than last year's in the last couple of years. We still have a ways to go. I don't remember that. Rashad Evans, yeah, talking Rashad Evans. Like that man, like I said, I'm my thing is don't try to give away a good player. And even if let's just say Deion Jones is not the Deion Jones of old, and that very well could be the case. But don't try to tell me that he ain't better than Rashawn Evans. I will fight. I will literally fight a motherfucker for that statement. You cannot tell me that Deion Jones is not better than Rashawn Evans. I don't give a damn what. Look, it ain't happening. Michael Williams, I appreciate it, man. He a man of his word. All right, at 199. 199. All right. So we'll start doing some giveaways to give back. So this will go back into the community. So Michael Williams, I appreciate you for that. You're a man of your word. You stuck up to it. I appreciate that. Like I said, this goes right back into the community. You're gonna start giving doing some giveaways as far as that concerned. But this is what this channel is all about, man. Positivity. We got too much negative stuff that's going on right now in the world, as we all know. All these young rappers dying, over nonsense. It's just ignorant stuff. Um, Everybody focus on negative things, and like I said, it's easy to get caught up in that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, man, like these guys are giving it's I don't know. I don't I really want people to understand how difficult the game of football is. It's hard getting up week after week for 10 years straight, knowing that you're gonna get your head split. You can get your head split, and you're running into 300, 200, 300 pound dudes at crazy speeds. And then you have to do that time and time and time and time again. I know we make jokes about Julio Jones and his hamstrings, but we ran Julio into the ground. And that's something that we wanted to highlight also. And I think we'll go in that tonight. So if you guys check us out um too on K Styles channel. We'll definitely be going and we'll speak on a few more ideas that you guys want. But like I said, when it comes down to it, um, this Falcons team has a long way to go. By no means are we saying that this is a Super Bowl team. I don't think anybody can say that with a straight face. This is a like this team got a long way to go. All right, to make it to a Super Bowl to be considered a Super Bowl contender. I think we're at least 2 years away from that. We've stated this before, but we got to call like it's we got too many content creators that's going out here saying what the Falcons can't do. We know that, bro. We know Marcus Mariota is a journeyman quarterback, and most likely he will not be the starter for the Atlanta Falcons in 23. I've said it. We've said it before. Next year is Desmond Ritter's year. We could quite possibly. I actually made a video on how we could quite possibly see Desmond Ritter this year. So it's still there. But to say that Marcus Mariota is just a bad quarterback, I can't really say that yet. After 2 years, after two games. Now, if the offense continues to, if he's not getting the ball to Kyle Pitts and he's missing wide receivers, then Arthur is going to make that change. I have no doubts in it. That's why he drafted a Desmond Ritter. So at the moment, I can't say that Marcus Mariota deserved to lose his job because I don't think he's done okay. He's done okay for himself. But does he deserve to keep his job? I say yes. I think it's way too early to put a rookie in with our schedule because he'd probably get ate up alive if it's our schedule. I don't want that. I don't want to kill the young guy's confidence. But if there's one thing that Arthur, and you kind of quote me that, is the 113 mark, hour 13. Quote me on this. If Arthur Smith benches Marcus Mariota, it won't be because we're losing games. It's because he's not properly letting the ball go as a quarterback. There's a lot of hesitation and hitching in his game. I don't think he believes in his arm. Ritter, in my opinion, believes in his arm. That's one thing that I saw in the preseason, and that he wasn't afraid to make certain throws. And confidence as a quarterback, it starts with your ability to believe in your arm. If you don't believe that you can make a throw, you can't get it, or you're not trusting what you're seeing, you've already lost. And I think that's one of the main reasons why I think if Arthur pulls the trigger, that's going to be the reason why. Not because the offense isn't flowing, because the offense is clearly flowing. But I think there's been opportunities where players such as Mario, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, those guys have been open, but Mariota hesitated. I see a lot of hesitation in his throwing. So again, you gotta check us out later on tonight. Y'all know how our live shows go. Again, Michael Williams, I appreciate you, bro. We just baptized. We a bunch of look. Let's keep this. Let's keep this 100. Like I said, I've aligned myself with a lot of educated people, former players, beat writers, and I base my opinion on what they state. So I'm not just out here spewing nonsense because I don't like said player or said coach. We like to do facts. We like to keep the feelings out of it. We like to keep feelings out of it a lot. Like I said, I appreciate you, man. You've been a man of your word. You did exactly what you said you was gonna do. Can't do nothing but respect that. Like I said, we're gonna go. It's gonna go right back into the community, to the fan base, and we're gonna do a few things. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. Um, but like I said, check out all the Falcons content creators. I say subscribe to everybody. I say subscribe to everybody. Um, and you listen to what they're saying and ask yourself, damn, is this true? Is this right? Does it look right? Does it sound right to you? That's what we want to. So with that being said, man, I appreciate it. Um, yeah, hit us up, man. Hit that subscribe button. Continue to support your boy here at Man Mike Sports. I'm out of here, man. Peace.